morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching this video. It is a beautiful 14-degree out New England day today, and we are walking around Harvard Radcliffe College, and I had this idea about reading books. And if you are into personal development, I'm gonna fix our camera here, it's not exactly comfy to hold this. If you are into personal development or if you love reading books, both of which apply to me, I had this idea and strategy about how to how to read books in order for maximum effectiveness that I want to share with you today. And one of the gigantic benefits of this strategy has been the books I've read have helped me monumentally more within the last month and a half of applying this strategy. I started applying it in 2025 for some context. I've been reading books for about personal development, self-help books for about 5 to 6 years. And I have grown so much more within the last month and a half compared to any other year or month because of this strategy. And so here it is. A simple strategy, I'm going to tell it to you right away and then I'll dive into it, is there are steps and categories of how I read books. And so you have 7 different categories based on my own goals, which is to become I'm going to introduce a spiritual billionaire, which means internally I am operating like my car, like my mind, like my spirit is essentially a Ferrari. And then externally, yes, I am materialistic. I don't like Ferraris though. I have the cars I want, the lifestyle I want. I'm a billionaire making, most importantly for me, impact on people, the world, other beings that I hunger for as well. And so I just want to say for context, that is the goal of these books and of course everything else. And so here we are. The structure of reading the books is a step. So you have step 0, or step 1, step 2, step 3, all the way up to step 7. And for me, I have found the most important step. So the first step is healing. Step 2 is personal development. Step 3 is 0 to 10K a month. Step 4 is 10K to 100K a month. Step 5, 100K to a million. Step 6, a million to 10. Step 7, 10 million plus per month. And so every book I read, or I'm going to read, or I may read, or I have read, well, actually I'll leave out the have read. Every book I'm going to read, I am reading, is put into one of those 7 categories. And for example, right now, I'm not making $1 million a month. I'm not even making 10K a month. I'm not even making 1,000 per month from my entrepreneur ventures. So we are on healing, and I'm on step 1. And just for some more context here, for the last 5.5 years, I've been growing. I've been my spirituality, attempting to grow different businesses. And so just a little touch here, if you feel like this is humbling you. Yes, it was humble starting over, quote unquote, starting over again at step 1. But it is what it is, and I'd rather restart now than restart 5 years in the future when I'm 30 years old. And I have a feeling 30-year-old Michael will be looking at 25-year-old Michael and feeling very grateful for what he did. So yeah, here we are. Step 1, healing. So I have found many books, and for me, I'm a man, so I have also found a lot of men's healing books that I have started reading, and it has helped me so much. And I made a goal, remember I told you spiritual billionaire, based on what I love. Like, I read so many books when I was a child, so it's so natural to me to read a lot, like a lot. So my goal is to read 52 books this year. And the first part of the year, you could say the first quarter of the year, so the first 3 months of the year, it's healing focused. So from January to the end of March, I'm going to read essentially 9 books within that time span relating to healing, and 3 books relating to the next step, personal development. And the reason I'm not just doing healing, my hand is getting cold right now, is because I want to give myself some flexibility and some freedom and essentially give myself a taste of success of what the next step is. So instead of reading, because a 3-month span is about 12 weeks, 12 healing books, I'm going to read 3 per month. And then the other week in January, February, and March, I'll let myself read the next step to give myself a taste of that success. So eventually when you're never really past healing, but when I feel I'm sufficiently healed for where I desire to go, probably the end of March, I'm then going to go into personal development focused, 3 personal development books a month for about another quarter, so April, May, and June. And also let myself read 3 books within those 3 months relating to 0 to 10K per month. And then we'll see where we go from there. It may take more than 3 months to go from 0 to 10K and 10K to 100K. It may take 6 months or 9 months, however long it takes. Having this structure and essentially limiting what I read while giving myself some flexibility, most importantly, intention, because I know where I'm at in my life right now. And instead of reading a book on building a business or building a $10 million business or even personal development in a way, those aren't going to apply to my life situation and to me right now as much as reading a healing book does. And so one could say I have this, what's it called, acronym here. It's called C. Simple, easy, effective. This structure, this strategy in reading healing books is by far the most effective for me in my life situation right now, because I am prioritizing healing. Of course it makes sense for me to read healing books. And so I'm here to say that. And if you have a question in your mind, if we're going to make future videos like this, yes, we are. I love traveling, and I was able to show you beautiful Harvard Radcliffe Yard. We walked in a couple circles around this place today. If this video has been useful, helpful for you, please let me know. I am going to make a lot more videos like this. If you want another video, if you hunger for another video, I'm speaking about books and how I think around books. Let me know. Book summaries as well, because I read some healing books already, because it is February when I'm recording this. Let me know. And until then, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Continue to be the light you are. I believe in you. I love you. And we'll speak soon, my friend. Be unexpected. Peace.